Well, hello everyone. So I have been being asked for a while to come live again. I haven't done it in a little bit. I didn't even announce it. I just went ahead and just did it just because we've had a lot go on, all amazing things, which I'm super excited about. The new things that are happening here with XL Inc., X Agency, X Creative, and X Network. And you know what's interesting about this? Hello, how are you, Marjo? Is what I was just saying is I haven't been on in a while, not because I haven't wanted to, but between fellowship, momentum, and all these things I've had going on, it was a lot. So now you have me. So we're doing this a little bit differently than I've done in the past, which is, yes, you can ask me questions and come on board for this. But one of the reasons why I haven't been on is because I've been busy building. And I know many of you that might be an entrepreneur or in your creative space, or we're part of a journey that when you get to this point where we are now, it's amazing to come and shine your light again and own all of who you are. And the best advice I could give to everybody is just trust the journey. Eventually, it's going to get you to your next step. And I think a biggest thing in it sometimes is the waiting. Hola, Paola, ¿cómo estás, corazón? Mune, hello, Mune. She just said hello. Te quiero mucho, Mune. Y te extraño, corazón. And so, yes, you can ask me in English or Spanish. It's not a problem with that. One of the things I was asked recently is, what is my overall vision for XL Inc.? The purpose of it is to add more light. What I'm so excited is the talent that we have signed on recently. I'm really excited when I'm ready to reveal all that we're doing and the pieces that have all come together, because it's really been the grace of God. One of the biggest things that got me through my journey has been no weapon formed against you ever prospers, for you know that everything that was meant for your harm is always used for your good. And I will tell you, it's amazing to actually walk in it and to own every aspect and to know that your purpose is really being driven. And in X Creative with the consulting, wow, I am so grateful to my clients that have signed on recently. You'll find out more about them later. But what we are doing together, it's amazing because it embodies truly what my logo always meant, which all the darkness in the world cannot extinguish the light of one candle, which was by St. Francis of Assisi. But my biggest thing is I wasn't afraid to walk through the dark because I know I didn't walk in it alone, and to unearth, clean out, and walk into it. It's such an amazing place because sometimes we forget that the light can also be a little blinding. And in that, you might not always be as wise as you're walking, even though you think you're doing it because you're doing it for good intentions. So I will tell you this, that for everyone that's out there, have felt confused, have felt lost, have felt everything else, do not worry. Everything will be fine. But sometimes the reason we repeat patterns is we're afraid to look back in order to move on and to move forward. And, you know, I said this recently with my amazing father. We had such a great conversation. We were talking about forgiveness. And I told him, I said, I'm so glad I forgave because it all led me to my purpose. But most importantly, the wisdom I learned, which is the gift and the purpose in every experience. So what I want you to know today is whatever you're experiencing, whatever you've gone through, ask yourself, how can you be transformed into the highest version of you? And in that, everything starts lining up. Same thing in fashion, same thing as everything else. I think Louise Ho said it earlier. It's not that you need to meet more people and have more friends. Is do you have the friends that will shout your name in a room when there's an opportunity? That is what we walk away in knowing, because you can't control people, you can control you. And when you know who you are, and you're moving in that direction, it's amazing what starts lining up. And when that didn't line up for you, it's okay. It wasn't meant to. It might have just been there for a season. And that has been the biggest thing in this. And yes, a lot of people have been asking, Gerardo and I are amazing. We're so great. We're wonderful. And in that process, and yes, more amazing pieces are being designed. And I have to show you something that we designed recently. Do you see this beautiful pink diamond? Isn't it gorgeous? And no, it's not for me. It's for sale. Somebody was asking me about that earlier. And that has been fun to explore, and designing some amazing pieces and knowing that something that you create, somebody can take home and witness and experience that amazing energy that was created out of love. And when it comes to X Network, it's amazing to see some of these amazing, empowering speakers that have always been part of my journey. Because some people do not know this, but I produced when I was 20. And to see it all come full circle is amazing. And that's why I always like to say, those of us that are here to spread light, please do much more of that. And those that aren't, that's okay. You can hopefully learn on the path just like we have, because we all have a journey. And so that's all I wanted to share with you all today, unless there's anybody else that has any questions. But if not, I just want to wish you all an amazing, bountiful, fabulous day, because I know mine is. And why do I know mine is? Because I know whose I am. And that makes it even better. All right, everyone. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your day. Sending you so much love, so many blessings. And here's to making it the best day. Because too many times we think we're the only creator. The reality is we're a co-creator in our lives. But we have to choose to make it a better day and to be the best version of ourselves, and decide which version of ourselves we're going to give away. And also, which version of other people do we want to keep, or just allow and say, it's okay. There's a healthy boundary for a reason, and that's not a problem, because your energy is attracting the right people that will be amazingly in your life and lead you to your next steps. Wish you a fabulous one. Bye.